Yeah. What's up, boys? We are sick as shit, but we're here. We're sick as hell, but we're here. Start a poll. UFC 308. Who you got? Holloway. What's up, guys? I'm just doing a little poll. Hope all is well. Just started the live a couple seconds ago. Let people join this shit. We're here to talk UFC. I am very sick, but really just a head cold. We're good. We are fucking good. What's up, my people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Is there better lighting in this bitch? Not really. What is good, my people? Let me make sure. Does the live? All right, we're good. This thing froze. Can you guys hear me? Damn it, this thing's fucked up, isn't it? Oh no, we're good. We're good. Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me, see me? Whenever someone calls me on live, my phone freezes. I hate this shit, bro. Can you guys just make sure, guys, say yes or no? Can you hear me and see me? Taporia plus Whitaker plus Murphy, Ankalaev, Shara, Neal, Orlabai, easy money. I'm only the Shara bullet thing has got me a little fucked up. I'm going Petrosian, honestly. I gotta be honest with you. What's up, guys? I'm a little sick. I'm sorry for the tone of voice, but it is what it is. Like the live for me. I just went live a couple minutes ago. Trying to get more people on here. We're gonna do some fucking tape study. I am going Taporia. I am going Whitaker. The Murphy one. It's one of those things where Murphy should win it, but motherfucking Danny Gay could get it done. What's up, guys? Like the live. We're here talking UFC. We're here talking anything life. I was given abortion advice last week for no reason at all. How's the audio? Everything good? You guys can hear me, see me? No one knows you, bro? That is a fact. No one knows me. That's because I just started last month. I did all these numbers in 1 month. Get to know me. Get to fucking know me. Get to fucking know me. What's up, guys? Hope all is well. We're going to go over some fucking tape study real quick. So I got to see who's winning this fight. We are winning money this weekend. UFC. Holloway versus Gaethje. Favorite football team? Football is horrendous. I was at a Giants tailgate yesterday. I'm like, you guys know the Giants aren't going to win this, right? It was Giants versus the Eagles. Giants got assassinated. Yo, I have to move from France to America. What's your advice for fitting in? Don't move, bro. Don't move. Don't do it. What's up, guys? Like the live if you can. I definitely appreciate it. We're here talking life. Here talking UFC. We're talking UFC really, but I'll talk anything. The Giants, bro. Yeah, I'm not a Giants fan. I'm just saying. I was at a Giants tailgate. My favorite football team. I don't watch football, bro. I just found out yesterday the Yankees are in the World Series. I don't know jack shit about sports except really UFC. But eventually this page will grow into bigger sports, I promise. It's Parlay Princes, so we're going to do UFC, and then we're going to do some fucking NFL. I'm going to find a guy that's nasty at baseball. We're going to get some baseball bets in there. So this page will grow, I swear to God. But we just started. I'm really just doing UFC. I'm hyper-focused on UFC. That's what I care about. But advice for moving to France to America, bro? God damn. You're about to get some American girls. If you're a guy, you're about to get some American punani, bro. With the French accent, you're lit. Just don't move to like Nebraska or anything. Move to like, if you're in the country, you're probably screwed. But other than that, you're set. What's up, guys? You guys know anything UFC? We're here to talk really UFC, but I can't give advice on other sports, unfortunately. I am very sick as well for whatever reason, but fuck it, we here. If you guys can like the live, I definitely appreciate it. Usually I hit the bong at certain likes. I'll hit the bong, but I'm too sick to be doing that. I just hit the bong. It's over for me, boys. It's over. Favorite horror movie? Yo, I just watched a fire Netflix movie. Check out Woman of the Hour, I think it's called. It's based on a true story where there was a serial killer just fucking murking girls, and he was a photographer. Guys, like the live for me too if you can. If you're new, like the live, feel free to subscribe. We're talking life, we're talking UFC. But my favorite horror movie is The Strangers. I've always loved The Strangers. It's like they have dialogue in the movie, but it's just very minimal talking, and it's more just like showing you what the fuck's about to happen. I don't watch any sequels or anything. Those things always suck dick, so I haven't seen Strangers 2, but Strangers 1 is definitely my favorite. What else? What's another favorite horror movie? I love Halloween, but like the classic Halloweens. I need the ones from like the 80s and 90s. All this new stuff is garbage. But yeah, check out Woman of the Year on Netflix, based on a true story about a photographer that was just snatching girls up left and right. He got accused of 10 like killings, but they say it could be like 120. And he was on national television at one point, which is fucking crazy. This view is so bad. I look so fat right now. Usually my shit is like doing my best, bro. Mad shit been going on since my situation. But yeah, this view is donkey shit. I look like I'm pregnant. Rebecca Whitaker Holloway 3-legger, all plus money. Take it, but don't be betting crazy on that shit. I would not put. I don't know what your bankroll situation is like, but for me, I am putting more than $15 on that shit, personally. Because I don't think Rebecca should win that shit. I like Whitaker. I'm betting against Holloway, but I bet against him last time, and he proved me wrong, so 20 pays almost 600. All right, yeah, see, that's worth it. That's fucking worth it. Because 2 out of 3 are, like, pretty good. And then, you know, I do like that. What about you guys? You guys have any favorite horror movies? We're getting close to Halloween. I like it. I fucking love Halloween. Worth a chuck? Yeah, it's one of those long shot parlays. Just don't bet the fucking house on that shit, you know? But I like it. Maybe even just take Rebecca out and put someone else in there, and then it's like even more lit. It's just that Rebecca one scares me a little bit. But other than that, I really like that shit. I'm personally going more Whitaker than Chimaev. That's my opinion. If you guys can like the live, I definitely appreciate it too. Like it, like it, like it. I wish I could hit the bong for you, but I can't. I also have no more weed left, so it's not even like I could if I wanted to. I say Max KO's Ilya. That would be fucking amazing, bro. I would love that shit. I'm personally deep in my soul, and I'm about to record a video soon. My prediction is Ilya, but I'm gonna record a video and put it out in like an hour that's talking about how close this fight is and how it is not a lock and it's just fucking sketchy all over. But amazing fight, bro. I can't wait for this shit. I can't fucking wait, eh? Honestly, the whole card is kind of donkey shit. I don't like the whole card. The whole card's pretty horrible, if you ask my opinion. There's like 4 fights I care about. The rest, I don't care about at all. I'm gonna be honest. The first 3 or 4 fights, I'm like, bro, who are these people? It's like a guy with 1 UFC fight versus a guy with no UFC fights. I'm done betting on that kind of shit. I don't know if Max should or should not do the exchange. Ilya has way more punching power, but Max is quicker. Exactly, bro. I'm about to make a whole breakdown video. I got you guys. If you guys like UFC breakdowns, I'm about to literally put a whole video up that's just about this fight. Give me like no more than 2 hours and it'll be on my page. But I'm going to break down about how close this fight is and how it's like, just like you said, one guy has the power, one guy has the speed, you know. Fucking Taporia has more submission averages, but Holloway has more significant strikes landed per minute. It's like, it's fucking crazy, bro. Holloway's been in this shit since 2012. That is in fucking insane, bro. Can you imagine? I've been doing 8 years of videography. I'm ready to call it a wrap. Let alone 12 years of fist fighting. Holy shit. That's demonic. I got Holloway. So it's 13-0, but Max has been in the game for a disgusting amount of time. You know, it is weird too, because Taporia just did what Max couldn't do in fucking 3 fights, so that's where it gets a little sketchy too. It's like, damn. Damn! Oh yeah, it's gonna be fucking amazing, bro. I can't wait for this shit. But I really only care about the main card. I'm gonna be honest. The rest of the card is pretty horrible. Like even the Kennedy and sorry, Bear. Even the Kennedy and Barnett fight's getting me a little cranky. It's like, bro, how did this make it on 308? If Max loses, we got to go all in on Lopez until he gets a title shot. Word. I think we're already all in on Lopez, honestly. The emo kid. Yeah, this card, bro. I like this card too. I don't know where you guys are from, but I like this card because for me, I'm in New York. It's super early. So I can literally have breakfast, watch the fights, then have lunch, then have dinner. I'm getting all the meals in this fight card. 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Let's get it. It's hard. I've been watching Max fight when he was young, grow up. Who's the co-main again? The co-main is Whitaker and Chimaev, which I'm excited for that. The Ankalaev fight, I just hope is a barn burner. I hope it's just not stale. I hope they aren't trying to play it too safe. But we shall see, my people. I gotta get some tea. I'm sorry, I can't fucking breathe. If you guys can like the live, feel free to subscribe too. I'm new to YouTube. I just started doing this about a month ago. I've had the page for a year, but I just started really caring a month ago. So you're gonna see a lot more shit. We'll eventually have like some funny ass betting merch for all you degenerate gamblers. I wanted to make a shirt where it's, you know, the fucking classic photo of Khabib submitting Conor. I wanted to face swap it and put Conor submitting Khabib, but legality, I can't do that shit. But that's the kind of merch I want to drop, is some just like psychopathic shit. You walk into a party, someone's like, is that Conor submitting Khabib? Yeah, it is. It fucking is, bro. Sorry, guys, I lost you. If it cuts out at all, let me know. I'm in my mom's house. I'm usually at my fucking studio, but I'm at my mom's house right now. This shit might be cutting out every now and then. What is up, guys? What is up? Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and do some tape study. Let me just get this fucking tea going, and then I'm gonna sit down. I'm just gonna watch the first 2 rounds of Holloway and Gaethje, and then I'm gonna watch the first 2 rounds of, or the first really round in a minute of Taporia and Volk. I'm gonna do that in a couple minutes. Let me just get my tea going because I'm a little sick, but I just wanted to go on live. I didn't get to go on live last night, so we're here talking some UFC shit. Eventually, we're gonna have some motherfucking. Oh wait, someone got a 5 leg. If this live cuts out, guys, just let me know. But as of right now, I think I got it under control. Said Nurmagomedov. So apparently the Said fight, what's his face? Is it Said? I don't know how to say this fucking name. Nurmagomedov, Daniel Santos, is that his name? He had to pull out, so we got a new opponent for that. Charles Johnson might step in for the Nurmagomedov fight, which is crazy. Oral by... See, I get Shara. Be careful, boys, with that Shara fight. It's kind of like when people were talking about the Brad Katona fight last week. And I was just telling everybody I am biased towards Brad Katona. I ended up betting against him, but be careful because we saw how like good Brad looked. I feel like it's going to be something similar like that against the Petrosian fight with Shara Bullet. So be careful, guys. Just locking in Shara Bullet because Petrosian, like I definitely see us going split decision, and who fucking knows with these judges, bro. If you guys haven't seen my video I posted recently on YouTube, I broke down the infamous Sal D'Amato, the sloth monster. So if you guys like hearing about UFC corrupt judging, check out my video for the sloth monster, aka Sal D'Amato. But what else we got? See, Lerone Murphy, too. I want to say back Lerone Murphy. He should win that shit. But Dan Ige is Dan Ige. Like, he was giving Lopez problems in the third round on 4-hour short notice. So just be careful with the Lerone Murphy bet, too. And Max or Ilya, I'm personally backing Topuria, but I'm not happy about it. I hate myself for it. I fucking hate it. Oh my god. I'm gonna break down this fucking. I'm gonna break down these fights, and maybe I see something more in Holloway that I like. Again, keep an eye out in the next 2 hours or less. I'm gonna drop a video breaking down how close Holloway and Topuria is. It's not gonna be a video like Topuria is gonna guarantee knockout Holloway. I'm not doing one of those videos. I ain't doing that shit. The video I will be making will be about how close this shit is. That's what I care about. Any UFC questions, guys? Any parlay questions? I haven't really built a parlay. I hate this phone so much. Bro, why can't... Y'all are funny on YouTube. Sorry, I'm trying to sign into my bitch-ass email. It's popping up on my phone. Oh my god. Jesus. Sorry. No. Just get me on my fucking YouTube, you fucks. All right, boys, we're about to tap in. Let me just turn this water off. Should we bet on Charles Johnson money line? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Is that fight actually happening? Is that officially locked in? I just saw that post an hour ago. Ow. Guys, 1 second. Sorry, I'm getting my fucking tea. I'm sick. If this thing cuts out, I'm sorry. 1 second. I need my fucking tea. I'm not a fucking G. All right, boys, we're back. If you guys can like the live, I definitely appreciate it. Usually I hit the bong at a certain amount of likes, but I have no more weed and I'm sick. I'm sorry, guys. But act like I would. We'll play the game like I would hit the bong. So if you guys get me 10 likes, I'll hit the bong. 10 likes, guys, I'll hit the bong. I'll smoke actual THC. Not really because I'm sick, but you get the vibe. So should we bet on Charles Johnson, bro? I gotta dive in. I gotta look at Nurmagomedov's performances. I gotta be honest with you. I can't. I gotta see if Charles Johnson has to like do a crazy weight cut again too. We gotta see about that Charles Johnson shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm at my mom's house. I'm babysitting her dog for a week. I usually have like a whole little studio. Usually have a cell phone stand. I got nothing. I got dirt. Do I have anything I can prop this phone up with? No. But I like Charles Johnson, bro. I have been betting on him, and he hasn't proved me wrong. Last fight was kind of close. Minus that KO. The KO... I had Johnson KO for plus 750. I wish he got the KO, but whatever. It is what it is. Who are you a fan of before I get hate or being a fan of wrong person? McGregor fan, boys everywhere. Lafayette, Louisiana here. Y'all know who I support. Sadly, keeps getting submitted. If y'all like the video, I'll hit my bong, I swear. When Makhachev fighting, Islam Makhachev. I don't know. Bro, I have the bong. I just don't have weed. And I'm pretty sick, so I have like no desire of going to buy weed. But if you guys get me 10 likes, I'll hit the bong, metaphorically. And my guy Andre will hit the bong too. 10 likes, boys. I'm not going to show you the bong because people can report me for that, I think. Maybe not. I have no idea, honestly. But that's proof I smoke. Cookies. The cookies grinder. Okay, boys? And I sell these lighters. Marilyn Monroe with dead rapper face tattoos. Custom. Eventually, I'll have Parlay Prince's lighters. On God. That's what I'll do, bro. I'll make lighters, and I'll put Connor submitting Khabib on the lighter. Fire. Chimaev by sub in round 1. Bro, I hope not. I hope not. Delete that comment. Don't put that energy out here. I don't hate Chimaev. Bro, I honestly don't even think Chimaev's going to show up. I truly believe Chimaev is, like, too in with fucking warlords to, like, do what he wants. I think Chimaev is screwed. Make white lighters with 27 gang on them. What is that, 27? Like the 27 club or all the fallen 27 members? Or this is probably going to be too hot for my fucking life. Oh, yeah. What's up, guys? Like the live if you can. All right, it's time to watch some fucking tape. It's time to dive in to motherfucking... It's time to get on some motherfucking tape. Here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. 27 Club, White Lighter, Death Curse, lots of celebrities. OD with white lighters. Really? I did not know that. I did not know that. White... They die with white lighters? That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. My guy Taz, what's up? I am your favorite princess. Somehow. Never in my mind did I think people would refer to me as princess, but here I am. And it feels weird, but I'm rocking it. It's princes, guys. Just so anyone that can't read, I know my guy Taz is joking, but anyone that can't read, I have to like let people know because literally 80% of America thinks parlay princes is princess. And they're not even joking around. So it's a little scary, but it's okay. We're locked in, boys. Jeff Neal by TKO. It's possible. It's either that or points. Or we see some shit like we saw last weekend. Where we got minus 400s losing left and right. Jeff Neal's pretty locky to me, though. Jeff Neal's like 80% of him. 80% chance Jeff Neal wins, 20% he doesn't. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm good. I'm a little sick, so my whole life is fucked up, but it's okay. I have to watch my mom's house. That's why I'm in this random-ass house right now. Like, who is that lady? No idea. So I'm not at, like, my little studio with my microphone and shit. But you guys get this version of me. We're about to watch tape of Holloway and Gaethje the first 2 rounds. We're going to see anything that we're missing here. And I'm going to post a video soon, guys, between Holloway and Topuria. And we're going to talk about how close this fucking fight is. We're not going to say Holloway is going to sleep Topuria for sure. We're not doing any of those stupid videos that you see all over YouTube. We're doing real life shit. We're talking about how close this fight is. Bro, Fade Despain, if I ever see Despain on a fucking fight card again, I've already forgotten his name. I don't even know who you're talking about. Despain who? Despain and Hadley are so dead to me. Like, if you thought Kevin Holland was dead to me, that was one of my favorite fighters. You haven't met Hadley or you haven't met Despain yet. Those people are dead to me. And I respect all MMA fighters. I would not get in that fucking octagon unless you were cutting that check. Or unless I really hated you. I could not go in there just for sport. I could, but if you're trying to like KO me, we're not going in there for sport. So I respect everybody that steps in the octagon. But Fade to Spain and Fade Hadley, they should honestly be fucking cut. There'll be other organizations out there for them. It's honestly not bad. When you get cut from the UFC, it's not all bad because people go over to other organizations and make mad money. The guy that Buckley did that crazy kick that went super viral, that guy left the UFC, went over to PFL and made $1 million. So the guy that got head kicked by Buckley is richer than Buckley right now, probably. Not to pocket watch, but Joey Cruz, what up, what up? I'm sick, but I'm here, boys. My throat is actually super fucking shot. I've been sick for a few days. Like, let's wrap this shit up. I probably missed some people. Let's see. Islam fighting Armin in January. Word, I actually forgot about that. I'm shot. I remember hearing about that. I just didn't know when it was. Off-brand rehabilitated Post Malone with no hair and plastic surgery. Y'all think they fighting in the center the last 10 seconds? I think Taporia is trying to bait Holloway by saying he wants to do that shit in the first 10 seconds. Holloway is definitely smarter than that, so but he's definitely trying to bait him into some bullshit. Like Holloway been doing the past few fights. I don't know if it goes the distance, honestly. I guess if it doesn't go the distance, I kind of unfortunately see Taporia getting a finish, but unless there's some crazy doctor stoppage on Holloway's side. My boy's smiling. Rylan trying to get UFC. He professional MMA trains at Gladiators Lafayette, where Poirier is from, and trains with Poirier every now and then. Swear. Who is that? Smiling Rylan? It's a fire name. If Holloway uses kicks in the beginning to keep the range like he did his last fight, he should be able to piece him up. I hope so, boys. Like I said, like my heart says Holloway and my head says Taporia. I think that's how it goes. It's fucked. It's a fucked up fight. And honestly, it might be fun just to not bet on that shit. It might be fun for us to take a stand and not be degenerates this weekend, and maybe we just watch the last fight as fans. Maybe? Nah, right? Nah. We're straight betting 100. Maybe we should just, not gamble. Nah. Does this work? This kind of works. I got it in a cup. All right. This almost works. All right, guys, we're going to dive in. If you can get me one more like, I'll do nothing. I will do nothing with that like, but still. It'll help out the algae. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to dive in real quick. I'm going to watch the first 2 rounds. I can't show it with you. I can't watch it. I can't flip the screen, unfortunately, but because I'm about to put out a video for y'all that shows how close Taporia and Holloway is going to be. So I need to dive in right now and see what I'm missing here. We got Taporia, we got Holloway with some nice jabs in the beginning with the Gaethje fight. Good distance management. Distance management. Some good feints. It scares me because we're 30 seconds in and Gaethje hasn't thrown anything. And I don't think that's going to be Taporia. There's a lot of punches here that Holloway has thrown that I feel like Taporia is going to counter. Kind of scared right now. 30 seconds in, I'm already scared for Holloway. Hell yeah, 25, 50, 100, 5-leg parlay. Word. That's a fact. If y'all look at his account, Poirier be liking his posts like first before anyone else. I also boxed Ryan back in the day in middle school. Small world. Who's Rylan? I don't know who Rylan is. Shara the Bullet. That's actually my cousin. Shara Bullet's my cousin. I'm kidding. Imagine. You said Shara Bullet, and then I looked at my beard. I'm like, maybe they'll believe this shit. Taporia. Taporia? Jack Della just said him and Usman agreed to a fight at 312. Usman's going to sleep. I'm a pretty big... I think I've bet against JDM every fight. I definitely bet against him for Holland. I bet against him for Burns. So yeah, I'm officially a JDM backer. It's like Carlos Prates. I'm like, Carlos Prates is aight. Now I'm like, aight. Title run starts now for Carlos Prates. Joey, does JDM want to get ragdolled? He could get ragdolled, bro. Or JDM stuffs that shit. Well, I guess Usman is going to be better than Burns. That's a good fight. That's a great fight. It's a great fight to see where JDM's at. Who you think gonna win, Max or Ilya? Bro, I got fucking Ilya. I got Ilya, and I keep telling people I'm not proud that I have Ilya. I'm not like, yeah, Max is going to sleep. I'm like, I got Taporia, bro. I'm like crying as I say it. I'm sorry, guys. Usually you see me at my little home studio thing. I'm at my mom's house watching her house. I refuse to drive back and forth, so I'm staying here for a few days. I am fucking sick too, so we got the triple whammy here. But I will say this. I did bet against Max's last fight against Justin Gaethje. So do I have all the facts? I do not. I've been doing amazing with my main events recently, though. The only main events I got wrong recently were Burns and O'Malley. Other than that, the past, like, fucking, I want to say, like, 9 or 10 cards I've gotten the main event right. I want to do 2.5 rounds. I don't know currently right now who will pass 2.5 rounds. I see Taporia and them going past 2.5. Because now that we know what to expect from Taporia, Holloway can play it a little bit safer than Volk did. You know, Volk went in there cocky as shit, bro. Volk went in there for the press conference dressed as an old man and then went to sleep. So I think, and we got better, like, you know, head movement from Holloway. So I think it can go past 2.5. And I think Holloway can kind of maneuver better than Volk did. Even though Holloway has to worry more about takedowns and shit, as where Volk had that, like, stronger suit. That's where it gets a little tough, though. Miracles I'm allowed in this time. I know, I don't, Gracie Todd, I'm so sorry. I don't know what the fuck. I swear to God, this isn't boys only club. Someone else said that too. They commented after the fact. It wasn't on that live. On a different live, someone was like, yo, your shit was private. I'm like, it's always public. I don't get it. But we're back. It's weird. When I go on my computer, no one comes on this shit. When I go on my phone, I get people to come on. It's so weird. If you guys ever go live, go on your phone. It's weird. I don't get why the algorithm is picking up my phone more than my computer. You think Diego Lopez is a young Max Holloway? No, I think they're different. Because Diego Lopez is nasty on the ground. Nasty. And I don't think his boxing is as crisp as Holloway. Holloway's kind of more of just like pitter-patter. But he'll still hit you with 200 strikes. As where Diego Lopez is trying to fucking put your lights out. You think Chimaev deals with warlords? I 100% do. I shouldn't say 100% because I'm just basing that off YouTube videos. But if you guys are bored and you want to go watch YouTube videos, there's a few that'll dive into how Chimaev has become friends with people that I don't know if it's like a friend or a manager. I don't know what the fuck happened where your friend controls your life, but it's a tough one, boys. I think Chimaev gotten a little bit too deep here. I think Topuria gonna have no choice but submit him. That's probably gonna be my bets. On my parlays, I'm probably gonna put Topuria, KO submission, or Holloway points. That's kind of how I'm seeing this shit. Let me see. We're 30 seconds into this fight. Let me just watch like another minute and a half of this shit. All right, so we just had Gaethje throw recklessly right there. Let's see how Holloway did when he threw recklessly. That's the other thing is we've seen Topuria throw way too hard and like miss aggressively. Not that Max can counter it that crazy, but we've seen Topuria like, whew, and like fucking miss like a motherfucker. So, you know, who has Topuria fought recently? He fought Josh Emmett, Volk. He fought Bryce Mitchell, bro. He fought Ryan Hall and Jai Herbert. So it's like, that is something to think about too. We got like night and day in competition here. Night and day. Although Volk is nasty, you know. If it wasn't for Volk, that's why I bet against Topuria last time. Like, this guy hasn't fought jack shit. Then he goes and KOs my guy Volkanovski. Ooh. See, Gaethje hit him with a crazy leg kick right there. Max ain't getting submitted. Let me see. There's more here. One big weakness, Diego Lopez. He has tick. Keeps... Yeah, bro. He'd be fighting his... Someone commented on the commentary like, yo, something wrong with his neck? Like, no, it's a tick, bro. Be a casual. Know what the tick is. If you don't know that he has a tick, you're not a casual. Hard betting on fights with top fighters. It can always go either way. I've been doing pretty good on main events, so I'm gonna keep it going until I really just fumble the bag. But again, I'm not right now. I'm going to Topuria. I haven't put any bets in right now. I'm about to drop a video soon for you guys on my YouTube channel. That's why I'm going live too, so we can talk about it. I can watch some tape study, and you guys are on the same track as me. You guys already know we got a power puncher versus more of a sniper. Not really. Holloway's not even really a sniper, bro. He's really just pitter patter until you can call him a sniper. It's the power versus the quickness, takedowns versus fucking stuffing takedowns. The age doesn't bother me because they're both close to their prime. You know, apparently 30, 31's like your prime. So we got Topuria, 28, Holloway's 33, I think, or something like that. 27, 32, some shit. Let me watch a little bit of this, though, guys. One second. Actually, never mind. I got to answer some of these. Max ain't getting submitted. Neither is Rob. Yeah, Rob better not get submitted, bro. Whitaker, stay with us, please. Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate you so much. I would bet on Aspinall beating Jones, though. We all know why that's not happening. That's a fact. It's a fact. Come on, Aspinall. Do it for us. You think Diego Lopez should fight Josh Emmett or Calvin Kattar for a good stylistic matchup? Honestly, Calvin Kattar's looked pretty horrible recently. I'm a pretty not big Calvin Kattar fan, but I do fuck with Calvin Kattar. But Calvin Kattar looked pretty bad recently. Josh Emmett scares me because I don't want Diego Lopez to get hit by a fucking bulldozer punch like that. Like, when Emmett hits you, it's like Bryce Mitchell, bro. Who thought Bryce Mitchell died? I was like, R.I.P. Bryce Mitchell, bro. So I don't know. It's a tough one. Like, if you want an easy win, Calvin Kattar. Why do you think Khabib fled Russia? I think they wanted tax from them Arab cutbacks Khabib got from Dubai. That's kind of like the Chimaev thing. It's like a little tricky. I think it's like, apparently Khabib got into some shit back in the day. I don't fucking know, but Same shit with Chimaev. I think Chimaev was fucking up a little bit. 1 second. All right, we're good. Max should just use his volume and kick and switch it up in his boxing later in the rounds. Bro, as you say that, I could picture that happening. That could be a solid option for Max. Just like keep the range game on your side. Just stuff every single fucking takedown and just point that shit up. Holloway could win that shit, bro. Imagine Holloway wins the fucking belt, bro. Damn, now that you guys are talking, I might want to bet on Holloway just so he gets the belt. I might not even put that energy out there and put a Topuria bet in. Damn, I could see Max playing the point game, guys. Volk was using his volume and that didn't go well. Yeah, we're about to watch the Volk fight soon. I hate betting against Max so much. I love Max. But if it's about money, not feelings, Topuria is taking this. I will hate that. And that's how I feel. Calvin Kattar is so underrated. Calvin Kattar's nasty just recently. He's been kind of scaring me, bro. This guy was like shit against Sterling. Any news on Chandler's return? Yeah, Chandler's fighting Oliveira at MSG. Chandler and Oliveira at MSG. I actually watched Chandler fight at MSG when he fought against Dustin Poirier. I was there for that. The end of that first round, bro, when Dustin started piecing him up and then clipped him with an elbow, the crowd was so loud. It was like a concert. Loved that shit. Max should do what Jai Herbert... Max should do... Yeah, it's true. Jai Herbert did drop Topuria. Jai Herbert went... Bink! Was it an elbow? Or a knee? I forget what Jai Herbert hit him with, but he cracked Topuria. You can see his weakness in kickboxing. And Jai Herbert's like... Jai Herbert looked good recently, but he hasn't been looking too good. So for you to do that to Topuria... Chandler's return, a man, a wife, 2 kids, aging, just sitting, waiting for another man. Yeah. No, Chandler's coming back, though, but it took him like 4 years. You're talking about that ish that McGregor mentioned about 9/11 and Khabib. I don't know about the 9/11 thing. It's almost like fucking... I don't think it's like opinion either. I think literally it's like facts at this point that Khabib was just... I don't know. I honestly don't know what he was involved in, but it's something sketchy that can get you in trouble with governments. So I don't know any news about it, but apparently it's like more factual than it is fucking opinion-based. But again, I'm not the guy to talk about it. I've just like seen a bunch of shit about it randomly. I don't care enough to like retain the information. But the Chimaev thing, I think Chimaev is in way deeper than Khabib. Just watch some of the YouTube videos. There's some shits out there. Let me see if I can just find one real quick. Not that we're gonna watch it together, but Chimaev and Warlords. Yeah, literally 5 months ago, someone put out a video how the Russian warlord is ruining Chimaev's UFC career. Someone put out one 3 months ago. The UFC fighter owned by warlords. The Chimaev documentary. And then even Joe Rogan, on Joe Rogan's podcast, Chimaev ties with Chechen warlord. Chimaev, no! Left head kick, referring to... Oh, it was a left head kick, the Herbert shit? That's right. It was a head kick. It was so sneaky. That's why I love UFC. Like, I fuck with boxing, but that's why that MMA shit, when they throw them head kicks, like when Rose clipped Whaley with that head kick, it's like, yes. I see Ilya as a young Calvin Kattar or Cody. I think Calvin Kattar was like strictly boxing, though. Calvin Kattar had like no takedowns. Ilya's nasty on the game. I mean, on the ground. Topuria's got nasty ground game. Like, he could survive with Bryce Mitchell, no problem. Who remembers Topuria and Ryan Hall, bro? When Ryan Hall was just scooting the whole time, that shit was so fucking funny. Fucking classic shit. Guys, if you haven't liked the live yet, feel free to do so. But definitely check it out tonight, guys. There's a few videos about this warlord shit. Like, no cap. Warlord. 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 So I'm not saying, base your entire life on these videos, but just watch them and check them out. Granted, that fucking idiot Rigo MMA, he'll drop, well, it probably is true that Roundtree is a part of the whole Masonic, whatever the hell it is. But he literally made it seem like he was going to win this fight because he's up next because the fucking elites said Roundtree is next to win the... I'm like, bro, please stop talking. I'm going to throw up on camera. Ilya's just a one-hit bang. He is, but his setups for that one-hit bang are so scary. Like, as we're talking, guys, I'm feeling more confident in Holloway. Because, like, okay, you said, my guy Jeremiah said Ilya's just a one-hit bang. Do I think Holloway can avoid this one-hit bang? I kind of do. The issue, I guess, is in the ground game. That's where the ground game comes in. That's where it's not like Calvin Kattar. This is like fucking Khabib mixed with Calvin Kattar. That's not true. Okay, I'm bugging. Topuria is not Khabib. But Topuria is a less country Bryce Mitchell. But he's got hands like Kattar. See the problem here? MSG is going to be 310. It's going to have Jon Jones and Stipe if he shows up. And I don't know much about that card. If I go to any card, it's going to be that one, but I don't think I can see that shit because the whole card's pretty horrible, minus like a couple fights. Khabib is involved in more things than I can speak of. Yeah, I'm Muslim, and no, Conor never mentioned 9/11. He just called Khabib and his manager Ali a terrorist. No, yeah, Conor kind of mentioned some like 9/11 shit. I don't know if I believe all that stuff, but I don't fucking know, boys. I think America had more to do with that shit than Khabib did, so that's all I'll say on that shit. Ilya's probably the best boxer in the UFC. He just throws too heavy, and the octagon is different than a boxing ring. Yeah, I agree. He does throw too heavy. Makes him miss more because he throws so heavy, yeah. He's going for that, like, viral knockout. When you see him training, bro, this guy is a sharpshooter. This guy's a sharpshooter. This guy's nasty on the pads, bro. You're talking Russians, Arabs, and Muslims mixed up with governments. I guess so. Putin gave him some kickback-ish after winning gold. You don't win, be in debt to Putin. Yeah, that fight was goofy. Jeremiah McGregor talked about Khabib's team and referenced 9/11 while I was doing it. Yeah, he was going in. Khabib gonna be next. Oh, Khalil. I said Khabib. Khalil gonna be next light heavyweight after Alex Pereira moves to heavyweight. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that, bro. He went 4 rounds, bro. The guy's a demon. The guy did not quit. He fell on his own shield. He didn't fall until he couldn't stand up anymore. Holloway makes us paid, bro. As we're talking here, I'm liking Holloway more. I haven't even looked at the poll yet. Damn, you guys are all saying Holloway still. Every time I do these polls, you guys say Holloway. Damn, I might go Holloway, bro. Imagine Holloway with a belt, bro. We need Holloway to get the belt. Then next, guys, I need you to put the same energy towards Dan Hooker. Please. I'm the unofficial president of the unofficial Dan Hooker fan club. Please, boys, just do me this favor. Well, I'll join your side for Holloway. I'll put no bets for Topuria. I won't even put that energy out there. Just do me the favor and let's just put the same energy towards Dan Hooker. Yo, I feel like donkey shit. I don't know how this is possible. Because all I do is eat fast food, but... All right, let's see. I'm going to dive in. We're a minute and 45 seconds into Holloway and Gaethje. We got some. Okay, okay. I wonder if Holloway's height fucks around with Taporia, because, you know, he was fighting a smaller guy in Volk. I wonder if this 5'11" height fucks around with Taporia even. Guys, give me like 30 seconds. I'm just watching this fight. I'm just seeing if I'm missing anything here. Gaethje's barely throwing this fight, though. Gaethje is way too patient in this fight against Holloway. So Holloway did get lucky in this first round because Gaethje wasn't really doing jack shit. This fight is full on YouTube too, guys. You guys can go on YouTube if you want on your free time. Just type in Holloway and Gaethje full fight. It's on YouTube. I guess it's on ESPN too at this point, but this was crazy because everybody in the room lost money that night and nobody cared because that knockout was so crazy. We're all just screaming. Ah, ah. It's like we saw someone just get murdered. And then we all had Gaethje, so our guy got fucking slaughtered. Max was coming up in weight. That's something to think about too. Max is gonna be cutting weight. Like, it's not like we're getting 155 Holloway versus a 145 Taporia. Keep that in mind, boys. That's something to think about too. You're getting a 145 Holloway. Holloway looks huge here at 155. I guess he could bulk up to that maybe afterwards, but now he looks way more muscular here. No diddy. Damn, guys, I can see a case for both here. Fuck. This fight isn't even a great. It's not a great representative of what we're about to witness here. Like, look at this shit. The round's almost over. Six significant strikes thrown by Gaethje versus 20 for Holloway. It's like, I don't think Taporia is gonna throw 6 strikes that round. I don't know. Gaethje this first round didn't do jack shit, bro. Watching this back, Gaethje did nothing from the jump. But I have to see again if it's like because of Holloway's movement or because Gaethje's just too patient. Holloway's not like circling or anything. Holloway's just standing right there. It's like Gaethje's just not throwing shit. Tough, boys. It's fucking tough. You're in school right now. Gang, gang, gang. Get it. Just keep it on mute. Just keep it on mute. Or put your fucking AirPod in. What we got? Damn, I feel like shit. Holloway beat a guy more heavier and dangerous with knockout power. The people love Holloway. Sorry, but I want to see Holloway and Poirier run it back. That would be sick, bro. They should do that and just retire. I don't want to see them retire, obviously, but if they do end up retiring, just do that fight and call it. Because they fought when they were so young. They were little babies when they fought. This is interesting, too, because Gaethje broke his nose after the first round. Fuck. There's so many factors in this Gaethje fight. Bro, why you like all the people my boy beat? Gaethje has a weird style, not gonna lie. Yeah, Gaethje isn't Taporia, so this is like a horrible comparison, but they both go for that heavy power shot. That's something to think about. I like Poirier's BMF tournament idea, bro. I love that idea. That'd be so crazy. but not in the same night. But the winner of the BMF belt should fight for the gold after tournament. Word, that'd be sick. He bulk up after still have the stamina. There you go. Yeah, you should bulk up. Max doesn't do well with shorter opponents. Volk beat him 3 times, and even Frankie Edgar. Damn, that's something to think about. You're right. That's crazy. That is something to think about. Ilya always, like you said, Aldo's an exception. Ilya always waits to counter back. Woo! Boys, I'm sick. Yeah, right after this fight, I'm going to watch... After the second round, I'm going to go watch the Taporia and Volk fight. Max gets hit a lot regardless, but not as much lately. For real. Get it, bro. Get it. If you guys haven't subscribed, feel free to do so. I'm going to drop a video shortly. In like an hour or so. Gaethje didn't want to get out boxed simple. I want to see Max versus Dan Hooker if he beats Ilya. Damn, Max versus Hooker? That'd be fucking crazy. I never even thought about that. Holy shit. Max versus Hooker? This is the unofficial fan club, and I am the unofficial president of the Dan Hooker fan club. That would be fucking crazy. God damn, who would I have in that fight? Fuck. I think Dan Hooker can like get some solid game plans going recently. I like Dan Hooker's like fucking strategy. I feel like the old Dan Hooker before the tattoos, and he kind of said it. He wasn't really training at a facility or some shit. He was like in his garage. For whatever reason, I don't know, but now he's not doing that. So we got a new Dan Hooker, boys. Or a rematch with Volk, Dustin, or Connor. Let's just line up Holloway, a fight with Connor. Let's line up Hooker, a fight with Connor. So we can get some just quick, easy paydays for my guys. Cash them out. Quick 10 mil. Quick 4 mil for my guy Hooker and my guy Holloway. And then we'll keep it moving. Light. Blow my nose. No, I feel amazing. I honestly feel great. Kidding. If this Wi-Fi cuts out, what? We need hot water. Thank you for the like, guys. I appreciate y'all. Let me get my dogs inside. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta situate my little dogs right now. 1 second, 1 second. I'll be back in literally 30 seconds. And we're back. Thank you guys for waiting. Again, sorry I don't have my whole studio set up at my fucking mom's crib. My mom got me this for Christmas, and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Look at this shit. It's a cardboard cutout of a ram. I was like, hey, Mom, I think you can keep this one. No offense. I don't know what I'm going to do with this shit. Just subscribe. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. We smoking the bong. Get it. I'm out of weed. I'm also sick, so I'm like not hitting the bong as much today, but proof I smoke and proof I'm out of weed. It's proof. Have a good day. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You as well. Hooker got beat, and it felt like he was Rory McDonald versus Robbie Hooker was beat bad. Yeah, well, him versus Poirier, bro. I don't want to see him fight Poirier. As the unofficial president of the unofficial Dan Hooker fan club, I do not want to see him fight Poirier again. That guy dead ass almost died, bro. We're going to pass on fighting Dan Hooker. Talking about Poirier beat Hooker in the UFC. No, yeah, bro. That shit hurt. That shit literally hurt my soul, bro. I gotta put one dog away because the other dog eats the other dog. It's a whole nightmare here. Ilya is so unoriginal. It could be, guys. It could be that I'm just terrified because I saw this Volk shit. That could be it. I could just be biased right now. This is what happens. I pick flip, okay? I'm a pick flipper. So what happens is, by the end of the week, on Thursday, Friday, I'll have the answer for you guys. This has happened of many times. I pick flipped for Moicano and BSD. I pick flipped and picked Moicano. I pick flipped for... Who else? Didn't I pick flip someone else recently? Oh, Royval. I pick flipped and picked Royval over Tatsuro Taira. So it could be it. Sorry, guys. My phone was about to shut off. So, yeah, I pick flipped for Royval and Tatsuro Taira. I got that shit right. So, right now I'm saying Topuria. Thursday, Friday, I might pick flip. And that's the answer. I want to see Hooker rematch with Chandler. Yeah, same, bro. That fight, Dan Hooker said he didn't even have, like, a training camp. He was literally training in his garage or some shit. He said that fight in particular, like, fucks his soul up because he knows he goes down way better against Chandler. I feel like Hooker versus McGregor, and McGregor loses bad. Good tune-up for Hooker. End of Connor's career, though. Bro, I love how they're talking about that shit, bro. Ow. I love how they're talking about Hooker versus McGregor, bro. Oh, my God. Please, Jesus. As soon as I heard that, that's dead ass a free $4 million for Dan Hooker. On God. That's a free $4 million payday. What the fuck, bro? We gotta get a petition signed for that fight. I think Dana White even said he likes that fight, guys. Dana White literally said himself, I like that idea between McGregor and Dan Hooker. That would be, oh my God, bro. If that happens, we need Dan Hooker flags made. I might start a bonfire somewhere. I don't fucking know, boys. We might just be lighting. I'm part Irish. Maybe just be lighting Irish flags on fire for like the whole week leading up to that fight. I don't know. I'm like pacing back and forth thinking about Hooker versus McGregor. Please, God. I don't fucking ask for much. Let's see what else we got. Good tune-up, like Cowboy versus Connor. Also, notice Dustin got a tune-up with Benoit Saint-Denis. Yeah, that fight, bro, I was preaching from the mountaintops. Dustin Poirier is going to beat BSD. Granted, we got a little bit of help with the staph infection. But again, guys, my main events, I do pretty fucking good. You know, we win some, we lose some, but for the most part, I can get my main events right. These prelims be fucking up my whole mind, though. Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler 2 would kill both those dudes. Rory McDonald, I don't know much about his fighting, honestly. I'm going to be honest. I know Robbie Lawler pretty good. Both of them leave on stretchers. Connor leaves in an ambulance like Hooker did after Poirier. Word, bro. We're snapping that other leg, boys. I fuck with McGregor, too. I got my fucking head photoshopped on his body. So I fuck with McGregor, but we want that ankle. I want to take his foot home. Do watch Kai Asakura. Yeah, I don't know much about him either, but I've heard good things. Isn't that the guy fighting for the belt soon? Or am I bugging out? Yeah, it's the guy fighting Pantoja soon. So I don't know jack shit about him, but again, I heard good things. So we'll see what what Kai is made of. Kai's entertaining to watch. Where did Kai come from? What organization? Do you guys know? Was it like PFL? Was it one championship? I used to support Benoit, but not anymore because he ain't progressing in his striking. Yeah, nah, BSD, bro. I think it was kind of a hype thing, unfortunately, just because of the cardio and also him being like an ex-French military fucking special ops, whatever. But he's nasty against the right people, just top level. They kind of rushed him too quickly. That's really what it is. UFC was like, oh, BSD, let's get him to France, and like he'll do good against like Thiago Moises, but he's not gonna do good against Dustin Poirier or Dan Hooker. Who did BSD just lose to? Oh yeah, Moicano. Crazy. Saeed Nurmagomedov was my lock this week. Now he needs a new opponent. UFC is looking though. Yo, Joey Cruz. Apparently Charles Johnson. I don't know if it's like official, but Charles Johnson was saying, "Throw me in that bitch." I don't know if he took like a lot of damage that last fight. I gotta evaluate my guy's face, but no diddy. But I guess Charles Johnson could do it, right? I don't know if I want that for Charles Johnson. I do if he wins it, but if he loses it, I don't want it for Charles Johnson. 1 second, guys. Let me get my tea. Stay right back in 30 seconds. Swear to God. We're fucking back, eh? Do a flip. Did that work? Did the flip work? Kaiser name to watch, not gonna lie. Risen, Cowboy Cerrone, talks going to fight again. I don't want Cerrone to fight again, bro. Because what happens? Cerrone goes in there and he just gets lit up. Like, why would you do that, bro? I would much rather see Cerrone be a commentator. I don't get why. Dana mentioned that. He said, "Bro, I don't want to see Cerrone fight again." Shout out to Dana for saying that too. He said some shit like, "If it's money that Cerrone is worried about, we can figure out something for Cerrone." You know. Dana isn't just saying best of luck, we'll see you later. Dana it does want to help him if he does want something money related. But if he really wants to fight, go in there. But if it's money, I don't want to see Cerrone in there again. I'm going to be honest. They rushed him in the rankings too quick. That's a fact. I'm assuming you're talking about BSD. Who's Nurmagomedov, Khabib's brother or cousin or something? I don't think so. Saeed or Said, I forget how you say it, but I don't think he's related. I think they just all have the same last name. It's like if you're from Brazil and your name is Pereira. There's like 17 million Pereiras. Like, oh, your name's Pereira? It's probably too hot. This is uncomfortable. My pick and lock is Saeed Nurmagomedov. The only issue is that we don't know who he's fighting right now, so you can't really lock. You can't lock Nurmagomedov because we don't know who he's fighting. You've been under a rock recently. It's okay, bro. I'm not proud I know all this information, just for the record. I know way too much about UFC because I'm addicted to this shit. I'm not proud that I know this stuff. My girlfriend's like, bro, why are you so addicted to this shit? I'm like, I have no fucking idea. It's like a soap opera. Damn, what the fuck? That'd be crazy. Dana and the matchmakers would owe him big time for that. Flying all the way to the Middle East to fight Nurmagomedov, warrior. No, that's a fact, Joey Cruz. That's a fact. My guy Charles Johnson sounds confident too. He's like, bro, I love this fight. It's mad funny when Charles Johnson's like, Dana, call me. Imagine you have that much leverage where you're like, yo, Dana, just hit me. Like, he could text Dana right now, be like, hey, I'm down to fight. He's like, yo, Dana, hit my line, bro. Shout out Charles Johnson. If Cowboy comes back and gets lit up, it would be like when Chuck the Iceman came back and gets his chin stolen. Yeah, bro, like, I don't want to... Who would Cerrone fight, bro? Like, come on, bro. And when are you going to re-sign him and just pay him millions? Like, no, you're going to re-sign him for, like, a small amount of money because you know he's only here for 3 fights. That's kind of what Dana's getting at. He's like, bro, if this is a money thing, you're going to fight 3 times and you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to figure out life again. It's a tough conversation to have. I had this conversation with myself recently. I was a full-time videographer. I still am, but work has gone like... Brrr. So you got to have that talk with yourself. Like, yo, this is you got to worry about when we're 60 years old, too. So if Cerrone just wants the money, the 3 fights ain't going to do shit for you. You got to... That's why I'd rather see him do the commentary. You can do the commentary for the next 30 years if you want. Like these fucking Madden guys. These guys in the NFL. Motherfucking commentators for like 70 years. And we need some new people. We can't have fucking... Michael Bisping and DC obviously hate each other. Like, let's switch it up a little bit. I wouldn't mind Cerrone commentating. I wouldn't even mind Chandler commentating, honestly. Cody Garbrandt, like, I don't... Bro, you could fucking do, like, a thing where you just have, like, once a week, like, a celebrity that ex-UFC fighter or some shit, you know? Be the commentary guy. It could go south, but... Nurmagomedov isn't related to Khabib. Yeah, no, I know. I said he probably wasn't. Cerrone should just go to PFL. If it is just for the money, bro, I agree. Well, I don't think you should fight at all, but if you are going to do that shit, then yeah, like, I said that multiple times. Like, Jake Hadley, he could have the belt at PFL. Like, you don't have to be at the UFC. UFC is like just... UFC is sexy. But if you want a payday, you hit me up. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually very poor. PFL was pretty dirt this weekend, though. Like, I had to pick between the Cyborg fight and Brad Katona. I watched a round of each, and I went straight to Brad Katona. I was watching a prelim fight over a co-main title fight in PFL. Ilya, sub, or max KO. What's more likely? Unfortunately, I see Ilya sub more likely. If you were to say Ilya sub or max points, then I'm bamboozled. Not bamboozled. I don't know. Bewildered? No, that's not the word. I don't know. I'm half an idiot. But between those two, I got to go with Ilya sub. My guy Scott said max decision. Yeah, that'd be a tougher call for me. Like max decision or Ilya sub. They'll have... DraftKings has a play like that too. DraftKings will have a play like that. It'll say Topuria wins by sub or Max Holloway wins by points on the same bet. It'll be like a same game parlay. You can put that shit. It's personal to me because my friend is trying to get into the UFC. He's fighting local. He's technically professional, but he's not making the money yet. You said you don't know him. It's because he ain't made it yet. Was that got you. Look out for him. Though smile. Oh, smiling, Rylan. Got you. If he has an Instagram, I don't know if it lets you drop Instagrams in this, but if he has an Instagram or some shit, let me know. I'll give him a follow. I'll give Smiling Rylan a follow. How about that? Maybe not a follow. I'll have to check him out first. No Diddy, but I do support my MMA fighters out there. Max decision. Whitaker money line. Nurmagomedov finish. Shara finish. Ankalaev money line. So I like all that. Well, Nurmagomedov, we don't know who he's fighting. You can't lock in Nurmagomedov if we don't know who his opponent is. Charles Johnson could be a tricky matchup for him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Actually, Charles Johnson looked pretty bad on the ground against Sumo Darji. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time Charles Johnson and Sumo Darji hit the mat, I was terrified for Charles Johnson. Sumo Darji impressed me. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out Sumo Darji. And I'm kind of biased. Sorry, this camera's so close, guys. I just don't care today because I'm so sick. I'm like, and Sharabola, guys. I'm kind of going Petrosian. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's not official, but it's looking like it. Lafayette, Louisiana Gladiators, Poirier's OG gym in Poirier. Get some of the guys to come train his home gym when he's in town. Small world type of shit makes it feel relevant. Crazy. That's crazy. Get some of the guys to come train his home gym. I actually live fucking 40 minutes away from Pereira. Alex Pereira. Isn't that crazy? He trains over in Danbury, Connecticut. That's very close to me. He posted a video the other day of him in his Lamborghini in Times Square. I'm like, bro, this guy is literally driving around in his Lamborghini. Imagine I see Pereira. I'm like, Pereira! Pereira! Do the Chama thing. Let's see what else we got. Bisbing and Cruz sucks. I like Bisbing. I don't really care for Cruz, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I only like Cruz because he be getting super cranky. I like Cruz because he'll like get super butthurt out of nowhere. And I crack my back. Oh my god. Is this my tea? Do you watch Usman Nurmagomedov? Every now and then someone says a name and I draw a blank, so I have to double check on who you're talking about, but I think you're talking about the guy from PFL. Braka. Oh, Bellator. That's right, it's Bellator. I thought it was PFL. Do I watch him? I watched his last fight, I believe. Who did he fight recently? Or maybe I didn't. I think I was gonna watch his last fight, but I just gave up. To be honest, but I almost watched Usman Nurmagomedov's last fight. Nah, Santos backed out of the Nurmagomedov fight. It happened like this morning or some shit. So they're trying to find a quick replacement for Nurmagomedov. And Charles Johnson said he was going to step in. Charles Johnson said, Dana, hit my line, bro. Dana's like, bro, you call me, bro. I ain't your bitch. Nah, he didn't say that, but. If Johnson goes over 2.5, I like that bet. I actually met Poirier at a gas station pumping his own gas. That's mad funny. Shook his hand, told him thanks for beating McGregor. He said, no problem. That's mad funny, bro. That's bad funny. I paid Dan Hooker had cameos. You could buy a Dan Hooker cameo for $25 like a year ago. So I bought a Dan Hooker cameo and I had him tell my friend to stop sports betting or stop betting on UFC. And that shit went like pretty viral on my Instagram. So if you guys want to check out my Instagram, definitely check out that Dan Hooker cameo. It's pretty funny. It's even funnier because my friend bet against him when he fought Gamrot. So now it looks like Dan Hooker's like saying straight to his face, like, bro, you fucking suck at betting. But my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that shit is at Parlay Princes. It's all the same shit. Damn, you guys it's a blowout for Holloway. Wow. You guys want motherfucking Holloway in this bitch. Usman is gonna make his way to UFC after he wins against Paul Hughes. Isn't Paul Hughes like oh no, Paul Hughes just won recently, right? He's the guy that just won by decision. Yeah, I didn't watch much. Was that Paul Hughes? I don't know, boys. I only focus on UFC, I'm gonna be honest, but I am trying to make this more of an MMA page. Just right now, it's strictly UFC. It's like what I know. I think Paul Hughes was. Yeah, that was the guy from the PFL this weekend. I like Auckland. I live in Auckland where Hooker trains. Oh, shit. That's fire, bro. That's fucking fire. This is Dan Hooker Nation over here. Welcome. No Dan Hooker bashing will be tolerated. The Dan Hooker title run started 4 fucking years ago, okay? The Dan Hooker title run started the day he was fucking born. I can't breathe, boys. Oh my God. 1 second. Oh my God. Like, how much snot can you have in your body? It just doesn't make any sense. And I've been sick since like fucking Friday or Thursday. Like, what the hell is this shit? It feels worse today. That never happens to me. Guys, if you're new to the live, feel free to like the live, subscribe. Anything your heart desires. I'm new to YouTube, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm new, and I'm fucking staying. I was trying to recreate the Wolf of Wall Street scene where he's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going fucking anywhere. Pregnant? Bro. I feel pregnant. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel bloated. My fucking titties hurt. Kidding. Connor should make a leg breaking. Connor should make a leg breaking simulator. Kick the dumb leg hard enough it breaks, and the arcade could even. That would actually do fucking numbers. It's like when Jake Paul. That was the smartest thing Jake Paul ever did. Was he did the punching meter thing, but he put his head as the punching thing. McGregor would, if McGregor put that in some like Irish pubs, that would go crazy. Connor said, that was funny though, Andre. Connor said he's gonna be in Paul Hughes' corner when he fights Usman. I saw that. I saw that post. That would be so iconic, bro. That's what I'm saying. Connor doesn't have to fight again. Just do shit like that. I'm happy. I'm on board. On a side note, I snapped my own arm this year, so I can't make jokes like that. This karma already got me. You can't get double jeopardy. That's true. I snapped my femur once. I got hit by a car when I was 16 riding a bike with my friends. I was like, bam. It's completely my fault. Literally snapped my entire thigh. And thank God it happened when I was young, because I'm fucking fine now. The worst part about that shit, which is ironic, is my arm isn't as like flexible from that shit too, because I like dislocated it. So I snapped my leg and dislocated my arm, but my arm has the worst, the worst end of it. It makes no fucking sense. Shout out surgery. It's good to snap a bone every now and then. It's so rare that you're not going to snap a bone now for another like 30 years. The diamond necklace Jake Paul made with Conor knocked out when Conor snapped his leg in the next fight. That's true. That's right. He wanted it with the leg broken off. That's savage. I didn't know that. That's mad funny. I knew he either spoke about giving it to him or some shit, but I remember seeing that podcast. I don't fucking despise Jake Paul. I respect what he's done in the boxing shit, even though it might be fucking rigged. I just hate all the promotions for his companies. Like, bro, we get it. Like, for me, when I grow this page, let's say I grow this page and I become super viral, I become fucking Aiden Ross of MMA YouTube. You're not going to see me go make a fucking Lunchables. Like, I'm not doing any of that weird, dumb shit. I'm not making, like, oh, my own cologne. Like, come on, bro. Just fucking, we get it. You're rich. Just go buy some, go flip some houses, bro. Nobody's buying your body spray. And if they are, they're too young to know that it's gonna kill them. Like, bro, I had Prime once. I know that's not Jake Paul, it's Logan Paul, but I had Prime once. And you can just taste the death. It's so sweet. You're like, this is just... You thought Gatorade was bad? Oh my God. There ain't no fucking way this is healthy. All right. I got a radial head arthroplasty, and got a motorcycle accident, and got my pinky knuckle removed and a plate put in the 6 screws. With 6 screws. Multiple breaks this year. Never broke anything before. I should be good for a while. Jeez. Andre, let's take it easy, buddy. No more dirt biking for you, okay? I got no health insurance, and I got snowboard season coming up, so everybody pray for me. I'm a great snowboarder. I've been snowboarding my whole life, but I know eventually I'm just going to fucking break my back. Some days I just chill. I just fucking go down. Some days I'm just like... So with no health insurance, everybody pray for me. Prime is ass. Yeah, bro. I couldn't... I've had it once. It's like... I love candy. I love sweet shit. That shit is so sweet. You have to put water in that shit. All right, there's no point in literally watching the second round of Gaethje and Holloway because Gaethje had a broken face. It's like... I'm breathing the same way that Gaethje was. I actually do feel a little better. As weird as that sounds. I do feel better. You think Jones is overrated? No, he's one of the GOATs for beating the people like during that time. The issue is we're so past that time. If he wants to be the fucking legend, GOAT, certified OG, platinum, Triple platinum, he has to beat Tom Aspinall. He has to beat someone from this current time. If he just beats Stipe and retires, he's the fucking GOAT. But we'll always remember he didn't go after someone currently hot. No Diddy. No fucking Diddy. Okay, class? Pause. No Diddy. Like, let's look at Jon Jones's record. And like he could have lost out to Dominic Reyes, you know? Like, you definitely have never heard of half these people. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at these names real quick. Yeah, he's beaten like certified legends. Like, Jones has been here since UFC 126. Jones has been here for so long, beat certified legends from that time frame. It's a tough call. But I think it is what I said what I said. He has to beat Tom Aspinall, and then he's like, bam, you did it, bro. But until then, you're the GOAT, but you're not the Wow, I went on a huge Jones rant and missed half y'all's things. As a joke, my physical therapist told me my dreams of being a UFC fighter were over. I had said that wasn't really a thing, but still hurt to hear it. I broke my arm on wheeling and my pinky on my street bike. Damn. I was literally kidding about the dirt bike thing. You just said he broke so many bones. I'm like, this has to be a motorcycle accident. I knew a kid in high school that was gonna be a pro dirt biker, like racing and all that, but he just kept getting hurt, and his parents were like, bro, you have to stop this shit. You're 15, you've broken every bone possible. I gotta find a better spot for this phone. I've never even ridden a dirt bike or anything. I haven't ridden a motorcycle ever. I've ridden a four-wheeler, but I love anything fast, though. I used to, like, be super into, not really skateboarding. I was into rollerblading, but I was, like, heavy into that shit. Where, like, I wanted to be pro. So anything, like, scary and crazy, I'm definitely into. Like, I love the X Games, all that shit. I'd rather take certain vitamin water or flavored sparkle water. Has way more health benefits. Yeah, bro. Even for an energy drink like that, I'd rather just kill myself and drink a Red Bull. Like, why would I just, like, drink this? I get it. It's targeted towards kids. And that's also my issue, too. Everything they make is for kids, and I doubt it isn't riddled with cancer. Boney the GOAT. It's possible. He's the GOAT. I need to see that Tom Aspinall win, and then you're like, you are the chosen one. My GOAT, like my favorite's Anderson Silva. I gotta go with Silva. He would lose in the worst ways possible, but still. The back kicks changed the whole game in the Gaethje versus Max fight. Yeah, that kick at the end of the first round. That's why I'm not even going to watch the second round, because Gaethje's like, yeah, Gaethje can't even fucking see. He can, but his nose is fucked. Sorry to interrupt all the time. I enjoy your opinions on relevant current fighters. I'll be quiet from now on. You good, bro. You good. That's why I say I usually put in the thing, I put UFC talk and life, because I don't have to just talk UFC. One kid was literally telling me if he should abort his new child. I'm like, do it, bro. I dare you. I'm kidding. That did happen, but I don't think I dared him to kill the kid. Jones lost DC, Reyes, and Justin. That other one was so close, too. His fight against Gustafsson was super close as well. I believe towards the end of that fight, Jones took over, if I'm not mistaken, but that was a close-ass fight. Yeah, Cormier gave him a run for his money at one point. And Dominic Reyes, bro. I haven't watched that fight in so long, but from what I remember scoring it for Reyes. I wasn't even a UFC addict at that time. Dominic Reyes. So right around that time, I became super addicted to this shit. So around that 2020, I'm surprised I actually missed that fight. I don't think I saw that one live. I wasn't like that addicted yet, but shortly after that, Jones versus Reyes, I got super addicted. But I've been watching it since like 2009. My dad would tune in 2008, 2009. I'd watch it with my dad. Then I stopped watching. Then I was there for like a little bit of McGregor time. Then I stopped watching. And then 2020, I came back aggressive. We're back, boys. We're back. Jones is the GOAT, but the pound for pound, nah, he's not the pound for pound, bro. I can't stand how Dana can't separate pound for pound from GOAT status. Like, we get it, he's the GOAT, but he's not the pound for pound. He hasn't fought in fucking, yeah, a year and a half. Is it over a year and a half? Close to over a year and a half. And if this fight gets canceled in December, I don't want to hear it. He is not pound for pound. If this fight gets fucking canceled, may God help. I'm not going to do anything. I was going to say may God help something, but I got nothing. With Jones' character, I don't think he's the best. That's true, too. Like, I'm not, you can't compare his, you can't include his character into the pound for pound rankings, but I made a joke today, boys. I made a joke today. It was it was a clip of Academics, DJ Academics showing off his cars. And I was like, this is me. Give me half a second. I wish I could find the clip. Did I put it on YouTube? No, I put it on TikTok. Am I gonna find this shit? They not like us. They not like us. It's not even worth showing you. Basically, I made a joke saying that Jon Jones was picking up homeless men at 3 a.m. and he got caught. And I said, this is me. I'm gonna be filthy rich. Once he does this shit again and the story breaks, I'm the one that breaks the story. Catch you later. Closer to the fight date. We're gonna get him. Sounds good, my dude. I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm gonna post videos throughout the week, so stop by, check out the profile, and you'll see some new videos up. Again, right after this live, I'm gonna post a video about the Topuria and Holloway fight and how it's very close, and how we're all fucked. One wheel electric skateboard. I'm 27, been riding it for 4 years. Going to race next year. Got another one wheel whilst wheeling in my arm in a cast. That's sick. It's crazy that the one wheel electric shit is popping off. I see people doing the one wheel shit in like the woods and all that. That's pretty crazy. I've never ridden on one of those either, but I see people going fucking so fast down the street on those things. I do want to try it, the one wheels. Anderson Silva is the longest reigning middleweight in history. I believe that is a fact. He would lose in the dumbest fucking ways, though. His hands were, he's always like too cocky and then bink. Whatever. Poor Chris Weidman, karma kick. Chris must have joked about breaking Silva's leg and karma got him. That is a fact. It is crazy. I was explaining to my girlfriend, I'm like, so Anderson Silva broke his leg, and that the guy that it happened on then broke his leg. That was a crazy night. I'll never forget that night. Chris Weidman was the same night that Rose head kicked Whaley in round 1. Remember that? And took the belt. That was the same night, too, that Masvidal got slept by Usman. Remember when Usman slept Masvidal and the spit went flying out of his mouth? That was all the same night. And that was the same night, I think it was Anthony Smith versus, damn, I can't remember that doofy bastard's name. I can't remember his name, but he blew out his ankle so bad, but he wanted to keep fighting. I forget his name. What are the odds they both break their leg? like that. It's got to be karma. I don't know. Chris Weidman just got a double eye poke KO. So Chris Weidman's on a KO streak right now. Double eye poke KO. Chris Weidman went wink, wink. They showed the replay. Who remembers that? Chris Weidman last fight got a double eye poke KO. They play the replay. It's very clearly an eye poke. And then they still give him the KO victory. I was fucking crying. Dana loves Jones, BBC. Dana loves Jones, BBC. That could be a country song. My buddy's going audio at the venue that's doing Jake Paul versus Tyson. I'm still thinking it's going to get canceled. Yeah, I don't see that shit happening, bro. Maybe at this point it has to because it's Netflix. Maybe they have to go on with that shit. Yeah, trails are where it's at. If you snowboard, you'll love it. Bro, I love snowboarding. I'm in New York, and it just like the snow here doesn't do it justice like it used to anymore. I guess because global warming or whatever, but I love to snowboard, and it hurts my soul that we barely get like good enough snow anymore. Silva don't respect Chris as a fighter. You know that saying, brother, you F around, see what happens, facts. That's basically what happened, bro. He got dropped by Weidman. Got KO'd by Weidman. True, Masvidal got freaking dropped hard as hell. I think he was stiff-armed on the ground. Yeah, no, he went out cold for sure. He got slept, and then he was on the ground. Usman. Out. Poor bastards. All right, so now I have to watch, before I end this live, I'm going to end the live in like 18 minutes. We'll end the live in 18 minutes. Oh, yeah, here's the...
Which rapper's career I killed? Might have been Meek Mill. I don't know. Might have been covering some other kid. I don't know what I was doing, but I had a good couple months on YouTube. Shout to Kendrick, shout to Drake. Come on. Forgot which rapper's career I killed.
So yeah, that's my Jon Jones post today. Quick shade at Jon Jones, why not? This is good, huh? You guys want to see my locks of the week for this past weekend? You guys are going to love this one. We had Despain as my lock. Phillips as my lock. And Johnson, who made it very close. He actually could have lost that. Oh, my bad. I accidentally hit mute. I accidentally hit mute, boys, like a fucking douchebag. I forgot what I even said. I forgot everything I was talking about. Yeah, I accidentally hit mute. That's like the most dirtbag thing I've ever done on here. All right, let's see what we got. 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 May you post vid later this week. Guarantee locks with any new fighter replaced. I'll post a lock video, but as you just saw from my last lock video, it went pretty horrible. We had Despain, Phillips, and Johnson. So I do appreciate you guys for still wanting a lock video from me. My lock video last week went good. Not this past weekend, but bro, I'm not signing into TikTok, you dirtbag. Where's my other lock video? Week before, Park won, Dawson won, Grimbo won. All right? So I can do that for you guys. Guaranteed locks, damn, for this week. It's gonna be a scary one. Should I put Max Holloway on the lock ticket? Should I put that kind of energy out there? Max Holloway on the locky. My balls was hot, Joe. I just saw that one. Because my balls was hot. Before I go on here, guys, I like to ask this question because it helps me out. Do you know any MMA YouTubers that you think I might not know of that I should know of? Any MMA YouTubers that are fucking nice with it, but I just might not know them? It's like half intel, it's half just knowing the game. You guys showed me a good one last week. It was a guy like starts with an M, like Napoli, whatever the hell it is. He plays like a lot of UFC games. I get money on my star. Any MMA YouTubers I might not know of? All right, we're tuning in real quick to Volk and Taporia round one. Damn, off the bat, bro. Volk hit him with the head kick, gang. I'm going to show you guys a head kick really quick, okay? No one report me. Okay? Here we go. It's going to happen real quick. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. What's your favorite MMA fighter that's outside of the UFC? Damn. Favorite MMA fighter that's not in the UFC? Let me think about this shit. That is actually a very good question because I don't care for much other organizations. Yo, this is a weird answer. I kind of like that fucking Dakota girl. I never thought I would give you a girl as an answer. This girl, I deadass kind of like watching her fight, bro. She's a sniper. That's like the first person that came to mind. Damn, there's someone else, but I don't think he's MMA. He fights in one championship. I think he does more Muay Thai, though. I don't even know how to pronounce this motherfucker's name, bro. Love watching him fight. Don't know his name. Yeah, this guy's Muay Thai. Tawanche Sashashaha. So he's more of a Muay Thai guy, but I love watching him fight too. This guy's fucking filthy. Now his fights kind of go the decision, but before when he was like fighting some like lower level competition, bro, he was just annihilating these people. This guy's striking was so scary. Can't wait to see you collaborate with Ariel Helwani. Is that possible? I don't hate Ariel Helwani. I only wouldn't collab with people I fucking hate. Like, you will never see me collab with Kenya Koye. You will never see me collab with Rigo MMA. James Lynch is now on my shit list because he was talking shit. Not really talking shit, but all I did was in his live stream, I was like, hey, I dropped a video, check it out. He's like, don't promote that here. I was like, all right, bum. That's it. I got a small shit list. So I guess I could collab with Ariel if I had to. Fuck it. My guy from Nigeria. What's up, Nigeria? Shout out to you. My Nigerian homies. I'm from New York. We got every nationality here possible, so we see it all. For me to have UFC, Rod Tang, or Mighty Mouse. Word, Mighty Mouse. That's true. I completely forgot about him. I guess who's got the best? Either one championship or PFL probably is like the best like outside of UFC competition. You should watch Cedric Dwambe in PFL. I'm not even gonna try and say that name. I'm gonna screenshot this so I can Google them later. But I appreciate the information on the fighters. My guys, that one dude GSP had come in drunk on the Ultimate Fighter Championship to school the guys with drunken style. That guy's solid. I watch him. He's nasty. I'm putting the energy out there. I hope Ratang and blah, 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 blah go to the UFC. They do. They'll dominate the flyweight and bantamweight division, bro. That's a fact. Well, I don't know much about Rod Tang, but I know the other guy you said. That is a fact. I'm gonna miss the Contender series, boys. The Contender series would have been on tomorrow. I'm gonna be bored as shit tomorrow now. Let me blow my nose. My God. My fucking God. Yeah, if you guys are bored tonight, you got Netflix, check out that movie I recommended earlier. Woman of the Hour. It's a true story about a fucking like serial killer that was like taking photos of girls and luring them into some shit and killing them back in the 80s. And he ended up on like a game show on TV too. So he was like one of the only serial killers to be on TV and shit by accident. Yo, this sun is baking. Ah! You should do a rough and rowdy fight. Call out another MMA YouTuber. What is a rough and rowdy fight? Does that mean I actually have to fight, or is that like a fucking terminology? Backyard brawls. That's like that street beef shit. Street beefs. I would definitely street beefs Kenya Koye. The only issue is we're not gonna be able to agree on a weight class. There's no chance. This guy's like 120. I'm 195. What are we gonna do here, boys? I gotta chop off one of my legs. Motherfucker, I hope I already read that. PFL, Bellator, 1FC, Risen, Glory Kickboxing, have some good fighters to watch. I never check out Glory. I should check out Glory more. I really only watch, if I do watch some shit, it's PFL, One Championship. I'll watch Karate Combat. It's like kind of weird sometimes, but they have some fucking dog shit fights sometimes. Oh my God. They did one where it was a girl main event. This shit was so bad. It was like, I couldn't believe this was a main event at Karate Combat. Come on, 3%, boys. So Karate Combat is sick sometimes, but after that one main event I witnessed, I don't know what they're doing over there. I could have literally run a better event myself. I'm not even. That shit was so scary to watch. It was two girls that looked like they just had beef, and they just said, "Here, go fight at Karate Combat main event." And like literally a minute in, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe that was the main event. It should have been an opening prelim, and they had this shit. It's crazy. So Karate Combat, you're like you're a mixed emotion batch for me. Karate Combat. You watch Cedric Dombe, bro. Honestly, I don't know who that is. He low key thought it was Tim Mitchell. I don't know who that is either. I don't know any of these people you guys are saying. This sun is just baking my face. Tim Mitchell. That's fair. I'm not that old, boys. I'm 33. Let's calm down. That guy's like 55. I'm 33, but I feel 20. Let's get it. Let's party. Backyard brawls. You versus Ariel. Bro, I would snipe Ariel. If Ariel KO'd me, that would go pretty viral, actually, if Ariel KO'd me. Usually I like watching those MMA and kickboxing promotions because I like seeing hot up-and-coming prospects come to the UFC. Yeah, it's a fact, bro. That fucking kickboxing you mentioned, they be getting some good shit. Glory kickboxing. Isn't Glory where Pereira and Izzy came from? Or am I wrong? It looked like a mixture between Seth Rogen and Post Malone. Yeah, we gotta lose. We gotta lose 20 pounds because I'm trying to look like David Beckham. That's funny. Other people have told me Seth Rogen too. That's not. It's good and bad, I guess, right, boys? Pineapple Express. Those are some of my favorite movies, bro. The first time I saw Pineapple Express, I didn't even smoke weed yet, and that shit was still hilarious. Pereira's sister, badass. She very talented. Left hook or right hook. Other girl KO. Hope she goes UFC or PFL. Pereira's sister will dominate the bantamweight division. Yeah, Pereira's sister, I believe that was what Karate Combat, and she hit her with a left hook, bro. The same exact hook as Pereira. This fucking girl hit her with it. That shit is so funny. Guys, if you're new to the live, please like the live. Feel free to subscribe too. I'm usually in my studio, but I'm watching my mom's house. I'm also sick. So you guys get the best of both worlds. You get my non-studio and I can't breathe. So if you're new, if this is your first time here, I'm sorry this is what you're witnessing, but it's not like my other things are that much better, but we try more. Fury Fighting Championship has some young up and coming too. That's a fact. I'm gonna try and do my best on my Instagram to let you guys know when the fights are happening. Whenever like one championship is live, I'll just post that shit on my Instagram. Like, yo, one championship is live, check it out. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, do that because I do update people with news and everything. Them dudes in the FFC be doing it for free. Yeah. It's a tough sport, guys. A lot of these people, even the guys in the Contender Series you see, they all have jobs. Everyone in the Contender Series has a job, basically. Because they're making no money. The guy that just won recently, he was the guy that won in the main event and got a submission. He said he was a bricklayer. This guy just goes and lays bricks and then goes and trains MMA. That's his whole life. So you gotta respect it. Respect it, don't neglect it. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. I keep accidentally hitting this fucking audio. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is why it sucks holding this shit. I need my studio because I just put this on a stand. I don't have to keep accidentally hitting this fucking button. So what I was saying was, just watching it back, it's very interesting that Taporia is playing it as safe as Gaethje was. Both these are on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and just watch this shit. Bro yapping himself. Imagine I went on for like 30 minutes. All right, this sun is actually really crazy. Yeah, so Taporia is playing it as safe as Gaethje was. Volk is doing more circling, as where Holloway was staying more still. And Volk's output is just insane in the first minute and a half. Volk probably landed, I don't know if they're significant strikes, but Volk probably landed or threw 30 strikes, and Taporia threw like 2. Um, my boy Smiley Ryland is a server, bartender at Chili's. Got a nose surgery last week from a fight breaking his nose. Damn. Yeah, it's a tough job, guys. I couldn't do that shit. I respect everyone in this space. Even if I say a fighter is horrible after my parlay loses, I really don't mean that. When I say he's horrible, I mean he just lost. But obviously, every single MMA fighter could fuck me up. Max versus Sean. Who do you think would win? I think O'Malley, just because he can switch it up a little bit more with the kicks and all that. That's a good fight too, bro. God damn. We've never seen O'Malley at 145 either. Color hair Sean never going over again after Marab. Yo, apparently they're trying to make O'Malley and Marab part 2. Apparently, we might see O'Malley Marab part 2. That's the word on the streets. The hard streets of the UFC are talking. Good leg kick from Taporia. 2 minutes into round 1 of Volk versus Taporia. Taporia with more leg kicks. So Taporia could leg kick the fuck out of Holloway too. It looks like that's a very heavy game plan for Taporia is the leg kicks. You versus Ben Askren, I think you give him a good fight. No. Ben Askren's choking me out in like 6 seconds. Gonna be honest, boys. See, I'm 195, but I'm 5'9". I know I look like I'm 6'3", but I'm not. So, Ben Askren's hit me with a flying knee to the face for sure. O'Malley really needs to move to 145 or 155. I would love to see that, bro. O'Malley looks way too skinny, bro. If O'Malley gets jacked, imagine that power. The speed could be gone then too, though. I don't know. Just go for that flying knee again. What you mean? There was a fucking there was a meme that said that shitty ass judge Sal D'Amato had the fight Ben Askren versus Masvidal. He had it for Masvidal. I mean, had it for Askren. They said Sal D'Amato had it 49-46 for Ben Askren. Like, yeah, sounds about right. It's a tough one, bro. Taporia's got some great leg kicks. It's going to be interesting in this one, too, because Volk is doing a lot of circling and Max wasn't. It's like Taporia and Holloway kind of are fighting the same way they were fighting against their opponents. They're kind of just being right in the middle. They're not going left and right. They're just staying right in the middle and just trying to control that space. So it's going to be interesting because it's like the same game plan versus each other. Like, who's going to throw first? And it seems like Taporia is waiting for Volk to throw kicks, and he's going to counter. And you're not going to really have that much with fucking Holloway. Holloway's not going to try and start throwing head kicks, a whole bunch of leg kicks. So that whole game plan's gone. A counter off a kick. That shit gone. 1 second. Can't breathe. Damn, I can't wait to feel not shitty again. Do I dare watch this fight? It's too sunny. All right, I'm literally going to get off now, guys. It's over. I'm dead with the image of Ben Askren doing it to you. Trust me, guys. If Ben Askren sleeps me, at least we're going viral. Poor Cyborg. He got flying kneed, and it cracked his forehead like an egg. Who was that? Was that fucking... wasn't it MVP that did that to him? I'll be back soon, right after having his skull reconstructed. Like, bro, you're done. That's a fact. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm fucking shot. We just did about 2 hours in this bitch. I appreciate y'all a lot. Again, I'm going to cook this video up right now. It's going to go in depth about how Taporia and Holloway is super close. I'm not going to give a prediction in it. Maybe I might. Maybe at the end of it, I'll give a prediction. But unfortunately, I don't have the microphone, so I can't do my whole studio setup. I won't have the whole mic. It's going to be a shitty iPhone video, but just give it a like, give it a comment. You can expect it in like less than an hour. I'll drop the video on my page here. Instagram, TikTok, X, Twitter, whatever the fuck it's called, is at Parlay Princes. And that is really it, guys. I'll be back. I'll be probably back again tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. So keep an eye out for my page, keep an eye out for the post. That's it. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.